We head now to the Northern Cape. Joining us from Upington is Ulrich Hendriks, who's a SABC news reporter, joining us with the latest from the voter registration. Ulrich, we've seen people coming out. Give us a sense of what you're seeing in the Northern Cape this time around. It's the last chance for people to come and update their details or register to vote for the first time. What are you seeing on the ground?
Hi, good afternoon, Northern and welcome to Upington, of course, as you said. Well, we've visited quite a number of towns here in the Lower Orange River region. That is, of course, the Upington, Kakamas, Keimus, up to as far as Ochrabis. And what we've seen throughout the day, basically, is that, people are it's very poor showing. In this registration station, for example, I just spoke to the IEC officials there, and less than 100 people have come to register to vote or to update their details. Encouraging, though, is that most of the stations where we were, although they are at the, there was the very poor outcome, most of the people who got there was, of course, first-time voters, trying to get in the last chance before, of course, the November 4th polls. Just some information about where we are at the moment. This area, basically, and that's what the political parties present here have told us also today, is just underwent a by-election a couple of months ago. So new registered voters were already registered then, and so that might be why, this weekend in particular, there are not a lot of people coming to register and to update their details. But Upington, of course, the second largest city in the Northern Cape, it has a population of just under 150,000. And interesting, this area, the David Kruger municipality that governs Upington, is 44,000 square kilometers. The municipality is basically bigger than the province of Gauteng. And so you have the David Kruger municipality that is based in the Upington area. And then you also have towns that fall under it, basically up to the Namibian border, which is another 250 kilometers from here. And so, those type of issues are then being brought in, to render services to those areas, because it is quite far away. They do have satellite offices in those towns, but they can only do so much. Politically speaking, the ANC still governs the David Kruger municipality as well as the ZF Macau district municipality. Interestingly enough, this by-election that occurred here just a couple of months ago, everybody thought it was going to be a two-horse race between the DA and the ANC, and then the Patriotic Alliance basically coming and winning their first seat here in the David Kruger municipality. So it is quite interesting, or it will be interesting to see in Atlanta what November brings, how people will vote. Will they maintain, even in the last national and provincial elections, the Patriotic Alliance here in the David Kruger municipality, of course, gained about 7% of the vote. So, the PA then sneaking into this municipality basically for the first time. So it should be interesting to see after this voter registration, as election season kicks off, and of course that the vote on November 4th, what sort of council the people of Upington and David Kruger will elect. Nonhlanhla?
Ulrich, thank you so much for that comprehensive update. That was Ulrich Hendriks joining us from the Northern Cape. He's in Upington this afternoon.